Stop. Right. Now. Don't blink. Because what I'm about to tell you might sound like just another off-season rumor. But if you follow this team the way I do, you already felt it. This has the smell of something big. Something that could flip the entire MLB season in Los Angeles. I'm talking about Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that Kyle Tucker. And out of nowhere, the Dodgers are back in the mix. Let me tell this the right way. Eye to eye, no filter. As a Dodgers fan who lives every offseason like it's October, the Dodgers just won back-to-back World Series. We're on top. We're the standard. Everyone's gunning for LA. And still, even after all that, the front office did not get comfortable. Because now comes a piece of news nobody expected in this slow, weird, almost frozen market. Kyle Tucker still hasn't signed. And according to Jon Heyman of the New York Post, that opens a very real lane for the Dodgers. This isn't wishful thinking. This isn't fan fiction. This is heavy-duty back-channel stuff. Heyman made it clear, the number one free agent on the market has basically no traction. Very few rumors, very little noise. None of that $400 million contract frenzy everyone was projecting. And here's the detail that makes a Dodgers fan's heart beat different. A short-term deal with massive AAV is now on the table. Do you understand what that means? Let's get into the facts because here emotion and information run together. Kyle Tucker, four-time MLB All-Star, a complete hitter, power, plate discipline, strong defense, a legit arm. He was widely expected to clear $400 million after yet another monster season, even with the bitter taste left by that final stop with the Cubs. But the market cooled. Toronto showed up, visited spring training in Dunedin. The Blue Jays handed out the biggest contract of the offseason so far. Dylan Cease, $210 million. They've got money. They've got a roster. They've got a geographic edge close to Tucker's home in Tampa. And still, nothing signed. And that's where Los Angeles slips in through the side door. Quiet, calculated, cold-blooded like always, but with a plan. According to Ken Rosenthal and Katie Woo of The Athletic, the Dodgers are not interested in a long 6- or 7-year deal. That's not happening. But, and here's the chess move, LA would consider a 3- to 4-year deal, with a sky-high average annual value, something similar to what Alex Bregman did with the Red Sox. 3 years, $120 million. That's a move only a machine like the Dodgers can pull off, because this isn't desperation. It's opportunity. And if this happens, my friend, this lineup becomes straight-up ridiculous. Now here's the part nobody says out loud, but every fan feels. The Dodgers said they wouldn't be aggressive this offseason. GM Brendan Gomes said it himself, talked about a strong foundation, very few holes, targeted tweaks, and it all makes sense. This roster is elite, the clubhouse is tight, the culture is real. But, would this front office really pass on a chance like this? A Kyle Tucker available? A soft market, a short deal, future flexibility untouched. That's not being aggressive. That's being smart. That's playing chess while the rest of the league plays checkers. Now let me put it on you, because this is the moment. Is this thinking like a fan, or thinking like a cold October strategist? Is a short-term Tucker deal the final blow to keep Los Angeles on fire for another MLB season? Or does it shake things up too much? The clubhouse? The star rotation? The payroll down the line? Because one thing is certain. If Kyle Tucker puts on Dodger blue, there's no pretending it was just another signing. It changes expectations. It changes pressure. It changes how the entire league looks at the Dodgers. That's why I'm telling you, watch the next few days closely. Because when Dodgers rumors start popping up like this, quiet, well-sourced, with names like Jon Heyman, Ken Rosenthal, Katie Woo attached, it's usually not smoke. It's a signal. Now I want to hear from you, Dodgers Nation. Would you do this short deal for Kyle Tucker? 3 or 4 years? Massive AAV? All in for another title right now? Or do you keep it steady and trust the roster that already won it all? Drop it in the comments. Debate me. Because this conversation is just getting started. And if you live and suffer with this team the way I do, subscribe now to LA Dodgers News Today. No neutrality here. Just passion, information, and truth. Los Angeles never sleeps, and the Dodgers never stop.